Heineken. Hi everyone, that's Steve Clarke, Scotland national team head coach, ready for pre-match interview. If you would like to raise your virtual hand, we'll get through as many as we possibly can. Starting with Andrew McLean from Radio Clyde.
Hi Steve, first of all, can I just ask how Billy Gilmore is and how big a blow that is, him being out for this game?
Obviously he's upset, as you would expect. Asymptomatic, no symptoms, so hopefully his health will hold up. He won't have too many symptoms, and he'll get back to playing as quickly as possible. Obviously a blow for us in terms of the team, but a chance for someone else.
I'm sure there'll be a relief that there was no other close contacts. How confident were you that that was going to be the result when you found out about Billy's positive case?
That's not my department. My department's getting the team ready for an absolutely massive game tomorrow against Croatia, and that's what I've been concentrating on.
Thank you, Andrew. Charles Patterson from Sky Sports.
How much disruption has this caused your preparations for Tuesday, bearing in mind the results only came in today?
Just a little bit, obviously. Today's training was a little bit disrupted, but the bulk of the work's been done over the pre-camp, over the training days earlier in the tournament. So we've done the bulk of the work. I think you saw for yourself, the team know exactly what they're doing when they get to the pitch. Both games, the team's been organised. They know what they're doing. They know what they have to do, and that will stand us in good stead for the game tomorrow.
You said prior to the tournament that the teams that were able to adapt to the COVID situation, the ones that had a plan B, plan C, would be the ones who would prosper in this tournament. You will have probably planned for something like this, but on the eve of such a big game, does it throw a bit of a spanner in the works in any way?
The only spanner it throws into the works that Billy would have started the game and now he won't, so it's a chance for someone else to come into the team and make themselves the national hero.
Thank you, Charles. David Tanner from Talk Sport next up.
Steve, you need goals. Scotland have had the most shots at goal and the most shots on target in Group D. Are you confident that the next bit will come tomorrow night?
If we keep creating the chances we've created, if we keep having the shots at goal that we've had in previous matches, then you'd like to think that Lady Luck will be on our side a little bit and one of them will hit the back of the net, or at least one of them will hit the back of the net. So, yeah, hopefully.
Do you feel that the Billy Gilmore situation aside, everything is lined up here for Scotland? The crowd are in, it's a home crowd, and you were on form in the last couple of games.
Yeah, but our opponents are decent as well. Don't forget they were finalists in the last World Cup. Good team, good players, so we respect our opponents. We'll go out there determined to give our best performance. If we can reach our levels, then hopefully that's enough to get us through to the last 16, the knockout stages of the competition, or a major competition for the first time in Scotland's history, and that would be a great achievement.
Thanks, David. Next question, please, from Chris Harvey, STV.
But from the outside, it appears that Scotland is really growing with every game. This could be presumably perfect timing, the perfect storm of Hampden, the team full of confidence from that England performance to help you clinch that vital victory.
I missed the start of your question there.
Apologies, Steve. It seems as if the team is progressing and growing with every game played so far. This could be the perfect time for your players and your squad to peak.
Hopefully. We've only played 2. So hopefully, hopefully we'll keep improving. If we improve, or if we reach the performance levels that we reached the other night, then I think we'll be very competitive in the game. And then you need that little stroke of luck that every team needs in a big game, and hopefully it's our turn to be the lucky team.
And finally, just as David mentioned, the crowd at Wembley, the players seem to really feed off that energy. That could be an enormous fillip come tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, knowing they've got the backing not just of the nation, but everyone crammed into Hampden, willing them to that victory. Yeah, I'm not so sure 12,500 will be crammed in. There'll be plenty of space in the stadium, but if they can make half the noise that the 2,500 or the 3,000 odd supporters did at Wembley, then it'll be a great atmosphere. What I would say to the Tartan Army is we need your backing from the first minute to the 95th minute. We need you all the way. Sometimes in a game things go against you. That's when you need the crowd more than anything. So hopefully they'll get right behind us from the first to the last minute, and hopefully everybody leaves the stadium with a big smile on their face.
Thanks, Chris.
Fantastic. Yes,
enjoy Betty's hot pot at the Rovers. Next will be Frank Griffiths, AP.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. Can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you. Billy Gilmore, have you looked into how the bubble may have been breached, and have there been any changes to the procedures to avoid any other players becoming infected? And is it clear how Billy may have come into contact with COVID? Did he embrace any family in the crowd or have contact with hotel or plane staff?
A lot of questions in there. Not my department. My job is to prepare the team for the game. I'm concentrating on that. The medical team I've got around me are good people. They deal with that side of the issue, and I'll just get ready for the game.
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks.
Last couple, please. Run out of time. Kieran Canning, AFP. No, you appear to be on mute, Kieran. Nope, still gone. If you try and dial back in, we'll see if we can get you. If not, we will go now to Roddy, who I presume is Roddy Forsyth. Nope, Roddy's not working either. Looks like we've got a Wi-Fi down. Let's try Tomislav Gabelic. Apologies for the pronunciation if that's wrong. And if this doesn't work, I think there might be a connectivity issue. Nope, there we go.
Hello to everyone. Hello, Mr. Clarke. I would like a question. Who is the favorite for tomorrow's game, and how will game develop? Who will attack? Who will defend? How you will expect to develop in the game?
Obviously, Croatia are the favourites, finalists in the last World Cup. So they'll be favourites. We have probably a little bit of an advantage in that we have a home crowd. So we'll have the vast majority of the supporters, but the Croatian players will be able to deal with that atmosphere. How the game will pan out, I'm not quite sure, to be honest, because both teams need to win. So both teams have to attack at some stage. I think if we approach the later stages of the game and it's still level, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the game. Obviously, if one team scores, they can sit back and defend a little bit and look for counter-attack. But early in the game, I'm not too sure how it's going to pan out. I'm going to be interested to see how the tactics work out.
Thank you, Tomislav.
Thank you.
Roddy's having Wi-Fi issues, so I think that is us. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Steve.
I like it when Roddy has Wi-Fi issues.